Good morning. Here we are. Phone's doing crazy things because it's just updated.
So good. It's put some kind of nice filter on. I look like I'm
It's
wearing
not,
a
this is how it goes. I told you this camera's different on this
I
phone.
quite like it. We should keep it.
But then it looks the same once it's uploaded afterwards.
Oh, shame.
Yeah.
People could think I've actually made an effort.
Well, maybe you'll do something to me. I mean,
I just woke up like this.
Literally waking up really late for me.
Well, that's
Going
good.
back to sleep after the alarm. I didn't think I had, but it was 6:25.
It's only really late for you since lockdown, though.
True. There will be other mornings where I used to sleep in.
You used to sleep in.
I do like the consistency.
You only got up early if you had client early. Otherwise,
I think it's evened out though a little bit in the sense of I feel more productive and into the day because of getting up literally at the same time.
Yeah.
Monday to Friday.
Yeah.
That is good. That is
It is
good.
good.
You know, work pushed it to the point of tiredness this week. Well,
Yeah.
accumulation of weeks, I think. But here we are, Friday,
Friday.
29th.
Friday.
May's almost done. Got literally the weekend, 30th, 31st, and we're back to 1st of June on Monday.
I love the way you let us know what the day is.
I think it's important. Important for me. What's this one say on this mug? Magnificent Dad. Thank you, children, from the school shop.
The school Father's Day. Do you know, the school
That was
I used to go to had it boxed off because Mother's Day, Father's Day, all the days, they'd have a little shop and they could take in a couple of quid.
£2 every time.
And they could get a present. So the other parent doesn't really have to remember to bother.
No. And the
As
cool
long as they
thing
give
was,
them £2.
we'd maybe have like a selection of 5 or 6 different things the kids could buy on display, and then they'd have the same items already wrapped to give them. So
Yeah,
oh,
so
would you-
literally wrapped in gift wrap and everything.
So one of the kids would choose the mug like this to give. Oh, we're going to get this for Dad. Okay, here's your wrapped one.
It was really
so
good for £2. That is a lot of.
And
That was a lot of effort for £2.
you know, knowing which parents organise it and things, they are really cool at doing that sort of thing. So,
Yeah, above and beyond kind of people.
yes. Yeah. I mean, I don't think Jodie would mind if I said, she was a big driving force, wasn't she?
Jodie, oh
Friends of
man,
Four.
yeah.
Yeah, really
She's
cool.
amazing.
And
Superwoman.
yeah, so that's really good.
Jodie's like one of those mums who, now it's lockdown and I'm,
Frantic.
just about managing to hold everything together. And Jodie's kids are making wooden planters and selling them for the NHS. Like, they're
Which are
amazing.
really cool.
We bought one. They're amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very, very
Got
good.
it all planted up in the garden. It looks brilliant. Oh, sorry. Just kneeing the table.
Definitely looks like you bought it from a shop, and
Oh, yeah.
would easily have cost 2 to 3 times more from a shop.
Oh, goodness me, yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're selling them for like £15 now.
Yeah.
Which, for the amount of work that's going into it and the item that you get is amazing. And the money goes to the NHS, so
Yeah. That is very, very
they've
good.
upped their game now. They're not just selling planters.
I still that was the new
Selling
thing.
bird houses and little squirrel tables.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's cool, hey?
We can't get a squirrel table. Much as I like squirrels, Finley and the cat, Vulpix, would be.
We'd lose the
Just
dog if we got
crazy.
a squirrel table.
Well, no squirrels would come after about 2 days.
Also,
because
I think
Finley
Levi
was
would-
so enthusiastic when he sees. He doesn't want to hurt it. He wants to see what it is. play
Levi
with
would
it.
try and use them for like Nerf target shooting or something. and we recently saw this guy this YouTube guy he watches
Oh,
who
does all the inventions,
is so he's like some kind of physics whiz, I don't know. And he'd done this thing with squirrels. It was like an obstacle course, and the squirrels had to get round the obstacle course in order to get the walnuts. And the bird feeder was above the walnuts, so they left alone the bird seed. And then he said he only left it up for a week because he thought the squirrels would become reliant on it because they'd worked out how to do the course.
It was very cool.
It was,
And
but I
actually
can
showed
just
how-
see Levi turning our back garden into a squirrel obstacle course if I'm not careful.
The problem solving of the squirrel brain. You see, that's a YouTube video and it's gone viral round. Years and years ago on the BBC or something, there was basically the same thing. And obviously, it wouldn't have reached as far other than people watching the TV in those days. And they showed that they basically progressively made this course harder and harder.
For squirrels?
Yeah. And it was all to do with poles, and they had to go it was much more done with plastic
It's not
tubing.
a good
and stuff.
idea though, because what you're doing is you're giving the squirrels you're making them smarter.
It's a squirrel takeover, isn't it? So maybe some of these squirrels that were doing his course
Yeah.
are the like the offspring of these other ones. And actually, the only reason they worked it out was because I remember my great
No, it was amazing to watch them work it out.
great granddad Cecil the squirrel.
Before we came over on the ship.
Before we came over on the ship, snuck into that container. He told me about the course he did, and it got filmed. He said he was on the BBC. I don't even know what that is. Can you get it on cable here in America?
In America, so I was watching Brené Brown talk with Tim Ferriss, and she's really into Gogglebox and like some English programs, and he was like, Gogglebox. What is? I've never heard of it. What is Gogglebox?
So is that an American version for them, or does she just watch the English version?
No, she watches the English
Right,
Gogglebox.
okay.
And she was saying, like, there's lots of countries have Gogglebox now,
Yeah.
but she thinks the English one is the best. She's like, I love it. I just watch people watching TV, and it's hilarious.
It's a crazy concept, really.
And then they tried to do the English accent to be like, to say, you know...
Yeah, it is a crazy concept, really, if you think about it.
It is a crazy concept, but people
Clearly
seem
it
to
works.
really like it.
Yeah, and they're doing that celebrity
It's
one
just,
now, aren't
it's just curtain twitching gone to the next level.
they? You say gone to the next level, but clearly it's an acceptable level because it's on TV.
Is that how you
No,
define
no,
what
I
an
think-
acceptable level is?
Not an acceptable level. They're not.
No, I know.
Yeah, the people that are on Gogglebox, as in that are watching
offering,
the TV.
yeah.
They're putting themselves there.
No, I know.
To do that.
But I mean, it's that part of ourselves who kind of is like, oh, I wonder what they're doing over there. I wonder what other people are up to. And it's that part of ourselves that gets, you know, satisfied by watching things like Gogglebox.
Yeah, no, it's
What's
true.
the word? I want to say voyeuristic, but that's not right, is it?
It's a little bit voyeuristic.
Is it?
I mean, yeah, it's usually used in a kind of more
Yeah, that.
different context, but
That's what
it's
I mean.
quite voyeuristic. And
Or no, you're not even living vicariously, are you? Because I'm just
you're
like
not living
using.
vicariously because
I just
anyone
like
can
big
do that.
words beginning with V.
Living vicariously is seeing someone else's kind of amazing.
Volcano, that's not quite big enough.
If you saw someone living on a volcano, I don't think it'd be living vicariously to kind of, oh wow, I really, really want to living on the volcano. Like,
Well, if it was dormant, you might, if you had an adventurous spirit.
true. Some of those islands, like the Pacific Islands, are literally volcanoes with the land mass around them.
Ah.
They're stunning. So
I mean, Hawaii,
yeah, is a volcanic island.
so I'd live there. Does that count?
True.
Wanting
Morning,
to
Ian.
live on a volcano, does that count as?
Morning. Ah,
Saw Ian in the supermarket.
yes. That's
Said
good.
hi.
That's good.
All right, Ian.
There we go. So, I mean, in a sense, that kind of leads into what we talk about today.
What's that? Okay.
So, obviously, I'm usually thinking through things and thinking about content and stuff like that. And I was trying to get it right in terms of, there's a magpie builds a massive nest. That's a separate thing from what I was thinking about, obviously. But magpie tries not to work too hard to build its massive nest. It likes to build its massive nest from parts of other birds' nests, because clearly if it's worked on their nest, it'll work well in the magpie's big nest that it makes, because they make a big kind of dome nest. And that people watching, picking things up, is that a kind of idea of kind of picking the good things out of
Oh, yeah.
what other people are doing and seeing if it works for you.
Yeah.
Because, I think it's very easy to copy something wholesale and expect to get the same result. But I think
Yeah.
it goes wider, but I see that in fitness a lot of, there's this person and this is how they do it, and that because they've done this is the way they look or what they're able to do and things like that. So if I just copy that wholesale,
Yeah.
and a lot of fitness kind of business is based around that, in the sense of
Generic plans and
generic plans, and it's not the intention of people to sell you something that doesn't work. It's just that they're kind of everything starts with an image, and then that's become a package, and then that goes to something they can sell.
Yeah.
And if the right principles are in place, it'll work.
Yeah.
But you won't end up looking like
that other person does,
necessarily,
because you're not that person.
You're not that person. You haven't got the same genetics. You might not have access to the same
equipment,
all that sort of thing. So then it automatically becomes adapted. So automatically you're then taking the best bits and applying them to what you've got. And I think it can be wider in life as well. And it's good to kind of be inspired and take someone's ideas or what they've done, but it's really, I think it's very difficult to emulate someone completely. And get this with Levi sometimes. He's, I'd really like to start a YouTube channel and I'll do it about this. Like, well, why do you want to start a YouTube channel about that? Well, because this one's
1,500 ones like that.
Yeah, because I really like this one that I go and watch. Okay, but that means that the channel's been done. What are you going to bring that's a bit more unique to the not the marketplace is the wrong thing. That's a big
to the table.
What are you going to bring more unique to the table? What slant are you going to put on it? You know, how are you going to kind of just move that round in a few degrees to make it you know, to make it you. Yeah, what's special about you really, not about just having another Minecraft channel or whatever.
Yeah.
And there's a bridge between being inspired and just copying.
But it's the same concept, isn't it? Like with things, obviously that applies to business or ideas for stuff.
Yeah.
But it's the same concept with loads of things about life, like with parenting. You know, how many people do you hear telling other people how they should parent?
Yeah.
It's like, well, you haven't got the same kids.
Well,
or looking at other people.
Don't usually tell that person. They usually telling somebody else how that person.
Via Facebook, maybe.
They usually telling
on social media. So I've got this friend.
Exactly. Telling the third person how somebody else should parent.
Yeah, or just looking at other people, and this is, I think, has always been the case. You know, before social media.
Yeah.
Looking at other people and going, oh, well, maybe I'll try that. Like, maybe that'll work for my kid. Or, you know, I don't know, why is my family not looking like their family? And we can look at other people and think, I wish my family looked like that. Or I wish my kids behaved like that. Or maybe I need to try that. You need to try what works for your family, and what works for your kids, and everybody is, you know, and that's only one example, isn't it? Like, obviously it can apply to loads. It's not just people who've got kids. It can apply to so many different situations. You know, like even as basic as what you wear, right?
Yeah.
Why not just, like Eden says to me, Mum, what shall I wear? Like, wear something that makes you happy, babe.
Yeah.
Why don't we all just do that instead of looking at other people and thinking, I'm going to have to wear that outfit that I really don't particularly like, or I feel really uncomfortable in because it's on this magazine, or because I saw these people wear and I need to fit in.
Yeah, no, that's true. I think that's an age-old thing. And, you know, it's good that some people do something different and that gets adopted by more people. But sometimes we need to take a step back and think, why do I want to copy that? Why do I want to emulate that? And often, and like I say, a lot of areas, it's not going to be anything negative to do that, you know?
Yeah.
But sometimes that kind of can be,
I think it's about being authentic.
Yes.
Right? And being true to yourself.
Yeah.
So whether that is in the way that you run your business, whether that's in the way that you parent or the way that you like dress or whatever it is, it's about being authentic and being true to who you are.
Yeah.
And
here's another example. Ian knows Dave really well. He's been on some adventures with us out into the wilderness and doing kind of wild camping and things like that. The way Dave does it is amazing. But then I've got another friend who I've been with, and with him do it slightly differently, and that would involve doing the wild camping, but then coming off the camp,
going to a nice cafe,
going to a nice cafe,
slap up breakfast.
Kind of, yeah. So,
whereas David would make a fire out of a tin.
Yeah, and both are equally good.
Yeah.
And a great experience. But neither's wrong. It's just a different expression of the same thing.
Yeah.
That is the way they kind of do it. and I like doing both, either.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the middle to one degree or another would be how I would do it if I was leading it.
It's funny though, isn't it?
Like my trip, my adventure.
Yeah. I think as well, it can mean that we end up thinking, oh, well, that's the way that you should do that. And I'm not 100% down with all of that.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
Because I can't do it like that. I can't do it as well as they're doing it. I can't do it as authentically as they're doing it, whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to do it.
Mm-hmm. We have to take a lot of things and adapt them for ourselves.
Yeah.
To our preferences,
and
likes.
Our ability. And,
yeah.
I mean, Dave can do all those things. Dave can whittle a cup out of a bit of old wood he found, and it looks like something he bought from some kind of high-end boutique. No,
he's got
not
skills.
Everybody can do that. That's okay.
I mean, the cup's really selling it short. I mean, you can build the wooden part of the guitar.
Yeah.
And then make the rest of it as well.
Yeah. So, and that is amazing and 100% to be celebrated, but I'm not going to feel bad because I can't.
And end up just buying a guitar.
I just buy a guitar.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So that's just what I was thinking about.
I like it.
Taking the good bits.
Yeah.
And applying it. And then something doesn't quite work that way for you. Adapt it.
Yeah.
Or kind of think again. It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just, as much as possible, I think we all just need to learn to be our true selves.
Yeah.
That's an easy thing to say and a super big concept.
That's it.
You could probably talk about for hours.
Talk about with fitness a lot. Like, these are the principles. The hard bit is carrying them out, doing them, following them.
Yeah.
And retaining balance in your life at the same time. Same as that, what you're just talking about.
Yeah.
Just going from a different end.
Yeah.
Cool. Good stuff. Well, it's looking like an absolute stunning day today.
Oh, it is.
I've already been outside, done my lunges.
Can't wait
and we're
to be
talking.
in it.
And it's warm.
Yes.
It's warm. It's not like one of those cool mornings, because I think we've had a run of 4 or 5 days coming up now.
Yeah.
And the ground, the earth, everything is warm.
Yeah.
Already. It's good
Love
to
it.
go.
I can't wait.
So
Gonna go and find some water. Not the beach.
you need to, really. I mean, I don't know, we're sitting close than that. No, she's all right.
You're mean.
Right, guys, have a great Friday and into the weekend, and we'll pop on quickly tomorrow morning before boot camp, and then it's another weekend, getting ready for June. Good stuff.
And sunshine.
Anything we can help with, anything you'd like to comment on, any support we can give you, please drop a comment here or send us a message. Have a good one. Speak to you soon.
See ya.